mari yekutenga yekutora mapassport toiwana kupi sezvo tisati tava nemaberuti change munyika indi zvakare kumabhengi asati tavakuwana ma-US dollars kuti titore mapassport. Thank you.
The Honorable Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The one delay to do with the reinterpretation of the question because I had not fully understood. Now I do. If I understand, it's got to do with payments for passports, passport office. Look, when you're in a multi-currency system, so really you should be able to pay with either domestic currency, ZiG, or foreign currency, which by default has been the US dollar. But what has happened is that when we worked hard as government, and I think the public appreciates, to clear the long queues that were arisen out of the process of acquiring a travel document, a passport. And we cleared those queues very successful. What happened was we negotiate a contract with the service provider, and that contract is denominated in hard currency, in US dollars. So it's not easy overnight to just say, look, now start paying ZiG. We want to be sure that we will not violate that contract, that we will be able to meet the requirements of servicing that law. But it is a valid request and observation, Mr. Speaker, which we are actively looking into. But I just wanted to highlight that we've got that issue background of honoring a contract signed to the government. The service provider who has done very well in the production of passports. Now we are seeing them expand right across the country, expand into South Africa, into the UK eventually, and other centers across the globe, where citizens were able to get a passport, apply for a passport, and get it on time as an e-passport. So we're looking into this, but for now we've got this obligation that we must take into account. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Honorable Story.
Yes, Honorable Story.
Okay, maita basa mbato chigaro. Mbudzi wangu wokuwedzera ndewekuti zvinoita here kuti ministry pare zvino imbofana kuti chimwe chikamu chekubhadhara kwemapasipoti choitwa mumaZiG chimwe chifanoitwa mumaUS. Takamira kuti izodzi yese yakupinda mumaUS permit yacho kuitira kuti vazhinji vanenge vachida kutora mapasipoti kwatinobva vamwe havakwanise kuwana maUS, vamwe vanongotengeswa misika yekumarai, but maUS havakwanise kumawana. Maita basa.
Honorable Story. Honorable Minister of Finance, vachaongorora kontragiti yakanyorwa pakati pegovernment nevava vari kuita mapassport kuitira kuti nyaya iyi iri kunetsa igosunungura. Saka vati vari kutarisa contract. I don't know, Honorable Minister, you want to say more than that?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. You are correct, sir. But I also wanted to add, and I think the Honorable Member for the follow-up question, that when the Honorable Member was using the Zimbabwe dollar, his question did not arise. So I'm a little baffled why it's now arising now that we're using ZiG. So, but I agree with you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Supplementary, Mr. Speaker, sir. Supplementary, Mr. Speaker, sir. Yes, Honorable Member.
Mheshimiwa Mr. Speaker, mvunzo wangu wokuwedzera wabvunzwa ndokuti Honorable Minister, ndakatarisana nemi Speaker, iyo kambani yakapuwa contract yekuti ikwanise kusvitsa nyika pairi kufunga kuti toita sei nenyaya yemari yedu yatakaunza munyika munomu yetoda kuti vanhu vaigamuchire vaide zvakanyanya. Company ndeyani uita kuti tishupike kudai so. Inobva yaita kuti tifunge kuti toita sei. Munganditorerawo mashareholders acho here mazvita.
Honorable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, sir, before government enters into any contract with a serious service provider, and we enter into contract with serious service providers, we do some due diligence of owners, credit standing, their financial standing. So this was done. And I can assure the honorable member that the owners of this company are credible business people who understand this business, who have provided services, similar services in other countries. I think that if he went to the passport office, he would be well served and be very satisfied with the service they provide,
And should not be in any doubt as to the quality of the
Parliamentary controversy ensues as opposition MPs demand transparency regarding passport fees amidst allegations of government corruption. Minister Mutuli Nube reveals new details at the passport office. Despite the Zimbabwe government's insistence on local currency usage, questions arise as to why American dollars are required for passport payments when access to foreign currency is limited. Opposition MPs in Parliament yesterday beseeched Minister Nube to permit at least half of passport fees to be paid using ZiG. The minister, however, aligned with the passport office, emphasizing the unlikelihood of solely accepting USD for document payments. Minister Nube and the Speaker of Parliament stifle questions and withhold revealing the shareholders of the foreign entity contracted by the government to produce Africa's priciest passport. They argue that ownership details are inconsequential, focusing solely on the inability to pay passport fees in ZiG. The minister pledges to explore altering the contract despite government efforts to bolster confidence in ZiG. Yet, the lingering question persists: who are the owners of this company responsible for pushing the nation to forsake its currency without alleviating citizens' suffering? A video clip depicts a lack of willingness to find common ground between Zimbabwe's dominant parties in parliament. While the opposition raises pertinent issues affecting the populace, the Speaker and Minister, both from ZANU-PF, neglect addressing critical concerns, shielding the government's anonymous business partners. The Speaker of Parliament's disposition towards opposition MPs underscores the impasse, indicating that positive outcomes contrary to ZANU-PF's wishes are unlikely within this framework.